This is the Codex Sinaiticus online. Monumental work. This is the oldest complete New Testament in existence. This was composed in the middle of the 4th century. This is, as you can see here, 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 16. If you look this up in an English translation, it says, if any man suffer as a Christian, well, here is the word chi, rho, C-H-R. This is an eta. That is an E, not an I. You can see that someone has attempted to erase parts of the letter to change it to an I. The word is Christianos. Beginning of the next word begins here. The word was not Christian, it was Christian. The word Christian does not appear in the Bible until later years, when the Christians decided to rename themselves, cover up some of their horrific history, and between the 4th and 12th centuries go back over many texts and attempt to change the spelling of these words. Now we're still looking at the text in the Codex Sinaiticus. This is the Gospel of Mark, kata according to Markan. If you look in your English texts, particularly King James, it'll say the beginning of the gospel of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Well, if we look here at Mark chapter 1, verse 1, it says beginning, arche, A-R-C-H-E, arche, the beginning, tou, T-O-U, meaning of the beginning of the Evangelou. You can go through this entire Bible. You will never find the word Jesus. Simply I. The word Christ, or so we're said, it represents the word Christ, is simply an X. The beginning of the gospel of I, X. Verse 2 starts right here. So there's nothing in the text that says the Son of God. The beginning of the gospel of I, X. People love to argue that Jesus is the only name by which you can be saved. The Bible tells us this. Other people like to argue his name wasn't Jesus, it was Jehoshua or Jehoshua or Jehoshua. Well, the oldest New Testament in our possession tells us his name was simply I. So you can go through this entire Bible. You will never see the name Jesus. You will never find the name Christ. And you will never find the word Christian. Thanks for listening.